Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I only have 5 slides, and I will focus primarily on the IPO of Kazatomprom and why it was a landmark transaction and why it's important for the markets, going forward. Just by way of introduction, I head up the European and CIS business at the London Stock Exchange within the primary markets department, and I've been with the exchange for nearly 10 years, and I focus on advising, not advising actually, not in the formal sense, but actually helping companies to choose the listing venue, helping companies to prepare for the IPO, meet the right advisors, meet the right experts and consultants. But also I support the large community of issues that are already listed, and we are very proud to report that we have nearly 100 companies from the CIS region listed and trading on our markets. So, interestingly, the nature of London as a global financial centre and the London Stock Exchange is such that it caters to primarily international businesses, global businesses. So, out of 2,500 listed companies, actually, nearly 800 are non-UK businesses. So, unlike other major financial centres, actually, London is very focused on outward-looking processes. So, we're very proud to say that last year, 9 out of 10 IPOs were international. Last week, actually, we had 2 state privatizations. One was by Kazatomprom, the Kazakh privatization, but the other was by NLB, the Slovenian bank, Nova Ljubljanska banka, which raised over 600 million in our markets. So just to show you, the largest IPO actually this year was by Vigo Energy, also an emerging markets company. But today we're talking about Central Asia. Today we're really focused, with the previous sessions we're focused on Kazakhstan and Mongolia. And we have 17 companies from Central Asia, and actually Kazatomprom has become one of it. So just to talk a little bit more about financing part, because it's a sort of financing option session. The challenge with privatization, especially from Central Asia, is that there is a rarity factor. So we haven't had a major international privatization anywhere in the world, actually, since 2006. So how do investors assess the risks? How do investors understand, how do they value the deal? How do they decide on how much to invest and when to invest? So I think it's a credit to the advisory team of Kazatomprom, their management team as well, and it's actually a testament to the quality of the company that amid what was very challenging market conditions, they listed not only internationally on the London Stock Exchange, but also domestically on the AIX. An additional factor was that AIX actually, for them, it was the first IPO since launch. So they're a very new exchange, and credit to them, they've done a stellar job. So in terms of the proportion, about 64 million was raised locally, and the rest, out of 151 million, was raised through the London piece. The book was very diverse. I can't tell you the exact, who exactly invested, but the most important part is that London, sort of the London piece, was able to support the access of international investors. So there was some investment from all over the world, not just UK or Europe or Central Asia. So there were Asian and North American investors. The best part was that the stock is trading up. So it priced at 11.60. So today I think it's around 12. And BMO Capital Markets, actually the Canadian bank, they launched the coverage, the research coverage, and they stated the target as $17 per GDR. So huge vote of confidence, right, for the company. And the rating is overweight. So just for you to kind of see how much interest the company has received internationally, and we are very proud to have hosted it. So I'm very happy to sort of during the panel to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you.